Hey man, told y'all we was going on a journey of self-improvement. And one of the best places to always start that at is early morning work at the gym, man. And I got something special for y'all today. We got a special guest. So we about to get in here and we about to get this work in. And that's just how we gonna get this party started.
Not only does the gym help you to build your best self physically, it also helps you to endure pain and to fight through the struggles of life. The same way you have to increase the weight to get stronger is the same way in life. The more blessings come your way, the more battles you have to fight. The better things get, the tougher life becomes. So you have to stay ready for these blessings so you don't have to get ready. Don't challenge yourself. Make excuses about not increasing the weight because you're maintaining, then you can't wonder why your life is exactly the same as it's always been. People will avoid the people who challenge their weaknesses. They make excuses to why. They play the victim and they use examples to why you should be different for them. But we're on the path of growth. And initially, people, they won't respect it. They'll act like they like it, but really, they want you to go back to your old self. But we're not going back. You're done settling, investing time into experiences that never needed to be a part of your story. The self-image you're building is going to become so strong that when you tell your story to everyone, they won't have any power over you because your insecurities will become your strengths. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I happy with my life right now exactly the way it is? And if the answer to that question is no, that's okay. You can hit the reset button right now. Growing up, my family had a certain perspective on how you live life. You go to school, and when you graduate high school, you leave high school and you go get a job and you work your 9-to-5 job for 40 years and then you retire. My family was successful at doing that, and that was their perspective, and that was the cycle that was built. When I graduated high school, I followed the same exact cycle. But when I was working for 2 years, I decided I wanted better for myself. I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job for the next 40 years. So I decided to enroll in school. When I decided to do that, I remember first telling my family, hey, I'm going to go to school. The first thing they said, you're going to fail. Why would you do that? Stay on your job, work 40 years, and you will be fine. But I told them, that's not my dreams. Those are not my aspirations. And I'm going to show you different. So when I went to school, when I finally graduated and I walked across that stage, I was so excited. My family was there with open arms, showing me a lot of support, and I was highly appreciative for that. I remember at the receptionist dinner, first thing they asked, you have your degree, what now? What job are you going to take? And I remember telling them, I actually think that I'm going to go overseas and try to play basketball. They looked at me. We don't know why. You're gonna fail. You now have your degree. Now go get the job. That is how life is supposed to be. And I remember telling them, no, I actually don't believe that, and I have to show you different. So I ended up going overseas, playing ball in Mexico. A little bit after that, I got a contract, and I ended up going and playing in Spain. And then I remember having a conversation with my family, and they was like, wow, I'm so proud of you for traveling the world the way that you're doing. We've never seen the world like you. It's great to be able to see it through your eyes, and we're just appreciative that you decided to chase after what you wanted. So I was so excited to bring my family on a journey with me. But then I decided when I got back from Spain that I wanted to move to California, away from the family, away from what they knew, because I just love scenery and I always wanted more, and I always wanted to live in California. I'll never forget when I got the first opportunity to be able to come out to California, and the first thing they said, you're gonna fail. And I remember saying to myself, being a completely different person, I said, no worries, I understand that it's just your perspective on life, but I'm still gonna show you different. So I understand while growing up, your family, they told you that you would never be great. I understand that your friends, who you really care about, they don't believe in you. I understand that you've always been rejected and underappreciated no matter how much effort you put in. But you have dreams and aspirations that no matter how minute in detail you explain to people, they could never understand. It's your dream, and it was only meant for you. You can be with someone all day, cuddle up next to them at night, but once you close your eyes, you're all alone. And in that darkness is where the truth lies. Do you really enjoy living and sleeping in darkness? Telling everyone everything's okay, but it's really not? Feeling a piece of your soul leaving you every time you speak? Containing your feelings and well-being so that others can laugh in your face? I want you to look in the mirror right now and say, no more! No more will I let the opinions of others dictate who I am. No more will I let other people's value systems treat me like I'm not worthy. No more will I ask for the opinions of others about my dreams. This is the first step to breaking the cycle of comfortability. No matter where you're at right now, I want you to look up and let the world know, no more. I'm happy that you've decided to give up your former self to become the person you are meant to be. The trial has officially started. The only difference with this trial is that the jury, the judge, the prosecutor, the defendant, they're all you. Only you can be found guilty of not putting in the work when people aren't looking. Only you can be found guilty of looking for some outside influence to change who you are. Only you can be found guilty of making excuses to why things can't get done. At the end of the day, you are self-made. Whether it ends up being self-made millionaire, self-made average, or self-made failure, it's all up to you. But the best part is, the verdict is not out. So many people don't even know it. But there are people looking up to you right now. Every little decision you make, they are watching. Some are stuck in their own circle of comfortability and they want to break out, and they see you doing something different and you are inspiring them, but they'll never tell you. So you can't give up on yourself, because now they'll give up on themselves. You have to stay strong so that they can stay strong. That is the power that you hold when you are working on yourself and you are becoming your best self. Sometimes you get stuck into the conundrum of it's all about you, but it's not. It's about your effect that you are bringing to the world. And sometimes we get so stuck into thinking that we don't play a big part in the success of others based off the things we've been through. But the entire time you played the biggest part. Your friends have been wanting to change. Your family has been wanting to change, but they can't. They don't see a way, and you are that way. You are that perspective that they have been needing to break the cycle of comfortability that they are on. So you stay strong and you push through. And no matter how lonely the road seems, just know there are others like you out here grinding, working hard, and inspiring others themselves. And one day, we'll all meet at the top.